Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chad, and well, I've been inactive as of late, but I'm going to be changing that, so look forward to videos. Today is Wednesday the 2nd. I'm posting up a commentary mainly because it's 6 days till Modern Warfare 3 comes out. It has passed the below 1 week mark, and every time when a new Call of Duty game comes out and it passes the below 1 week mark, I start to get excited. I've been pumped up for Modern Warfare 3 since the beginning. Really, it's been, pretty exciting for me, but you don't get ecstatic until it really hits the below 1 week mark, at least in my situation. So now that it has, I'm just extremely just pumped up. I've been doing a lot of research on it, and one of the biggest things I've noticed is the change in playstyle that I'm going to have to go through. Really, and almost everyone will have to go through, just because, we played Black Ops for so long. I mean, Black Ops was a slower game, and I'm sorry if you guys hear any sound in the background. I actually am playing World of Warcraft right now, but Black Ops was a slower game, and it wasn't like game breaking that it was slow. You just had to change your playstyle. Now, when I go back and forth between Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops, I either am like doing bad in Black Ops, I'll go do amazing in Modern Warfare 2, or I'm doing good in Black Ops, I'll go switch to Modern Warfare 2 and do awful in Modern Warfare 2, vice versa. It can happen in all situations in all different ways, and it's just because my playstyle changes depending on the game I play. Now, the question I have for you guys is, how are you going to have to change, how are you guys going to change your playstyle going in from Black Ops to Modern Warfare 3? Now, like in Black Ops, you don't sprint around corners. I mean, I wouldn't say charge the middle of the map. You don't rush as hard. You don't stand out in the middle of the map, blah, blah, blah. This is all stuff that's been drilled into your head since day one release of Black Ops. Why? The game's slower and it plays differently. Now, with Modern Warfare 3, it's going to have a more Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2-ish feel. It's going to be somewhere in the middle, I've heard. So what are you guys going to change? I know I'll be playing a way more aggressive. I'll be playing my old Modern Warfare 2 Russian lull style. I know there's no real like unlimited sprint marathon perk in the game, so I won't be able to marathon lightweight ninja over to enemy spawn in like 30 seconds. But, I'll be able to play the game pretty fast, and it's because it's a Modern Warfare game. And I know that I'll be venturing out into the middle of the map more. Currently with Black Ops, I mean, the only maps I even dare to go out in the middle on are Hanoi and Nuketown. But all the other maps, I tend to stick on the outskirts, kind of just doing this little patrol around them. It's not anything crazy. I think Black Ops is a bit too slow, and I think the Call of Duty community was not ready for Black Ops coming off of Modern Warfare 2. But, Modern Warfare 3, one of the biggest things I can see Modern Warfare 3 having a problem with is somehow, somewhere, one of the packages being glitched where you can have both packages. I foresee this glitch. I don't think it's gonna happen because if like Infinity Ward promised Treyarch like support, so if it happens, it'll be patched within 2-3 days. So I don't expect it to be breaking, like care package glitch or Javelin glitch. But I do expect some massive glitch to happen in the beginning, week and a half of the game, or a boosting method, or an instant 15th, not JTAG, just instant 15th, but I expect something like that to happen, and it's not because I want the game to fail. No, everyone knows I love Modern Warfare 3. I'm a Call of Duty fanboy, but I'm a Infinity Ward fanboy at heart, and I will always support Infinity Ward no matter what game they make, which kind of leads me to the topic. Infinity Ward kind of broke up, and so there's the new studio, and the new studio is called Respawn Entertainment, not to be confused with like Machinima Respawn, obviously, but and they're working on a game. No one knows what it is. They're hiring. It's pretty exciting. They have a website up. I'll probably link it down below, but I'm really excited to see what these guys come up with. These are the harder core bunch of the Call of Duty Modern Warfare series. Like, these guys are the guys who, like, I wouldn't say came over from Counter-Strike, but grew up playing on Counter-Strike. And when I say grow up, I meant, like, learn how to play shooters and stuff. Like, they began playing with some of the most original shooters, some of the more difficult ones. So I'm excited for Respawn Entertainment's game, and I think they're actually going to be making an announcement probably later this year, whether it be at E3 or on their own, because then again, they are a new company, even though they have a pretty strong background. Ah, wow, man, these topics, I find that Development of games is it's a difficult thing. It's not something easy. I've always wanted to go into the video game field, whether it be for professionally playing onto the YouTube, maybe a game developer, a media guy, someone on Machinima maybe, or maybe a blogger or something like that. But I haven't really found a liking in game development. Like originally that was my plan. Like, oh, I'm gonna learn to code. I'm gonna make myself some games. I'm gonna see how it goes. And I don't know whether it was because I was lazy or whether it was because I didn't find I had a passion for it. But I couldn't stand coding. Like I would sit there trying to learn code. Like I would start with C++ or C Basic. I think I started with C Basic just because I had no knowledge of coding whatsoever. And I really just didn't know what was going on. And no matter how hard I tried, I consider myself a pretty, a moderately intelligent person who has the ability to figure things out on his own, whether it be instructions or lessons for school or problems. And I sat there with my mouth open like, I don't get this at all. I don't connect with it. And so it was the end of programming for me. So, I went to the YouTube outlet or maybe the pro gaming outlet, all these kids want to say, oh, I want to be an MLB. Well, I want to be an MLG, son. Well, guys, I kind of derailed my original topic. You're going to have to change your playstyle coming into Modern Warfare 3, whether you like it or not, so be prepared. I'll be seeing you guys later. Please like, comment, and subscribe. My name is LinksClips360, and I'm out of here.